Audit Regulation Companies Act 2016, Section 261, Auditor's Statement. Company shall lodge the registrar with a financial statement of the company required to be distributed to its members, that had been signed by the auditors of the company. State that. Opinion to keep proper accounting records related during the period. Stating the financial statement that had been made subject to any qualification, opinion under any applicable audit standards, or included any comment made under subsection 266(3) and, if, so particular of the qualification or comment, and stating the financial statement have been audited according to this act. Stating the date which the financial statement has been made up, the company appeared to have been able to meet its liabilities as and when the liabilities fall due. Section 263, Company Auditor's Qualification. Wants to become an auditor? 1. Apply towards the minister to get approval. 2. Minister satisfied with the character and competent to perform the duties. 3. Subsection 2 have limitation, condition where the minister can revoke any time. 4. Approval done under this section including renewal of approval of a company auditor shall be in force for a period of 2 years after the date of issue unless sooner revocation. 5. Minister can delegate any or all his power to other people who will responsible for registration and control of accountants. 6. Anyone aggrieved can appeal to court. 7. Person equals CA. Section 264, Company Auditors. Disqualification. 1 person must not 1. Knowingly consent. 2. Knowingly act. 3. Prepared related statement. Section 1 Subsection 3. According, 1C3, a person shall be deemed to be an officer if he is an officer of a corporation that is deemed to the company by virtue of Section 7 if he is the officer of the company/corporation any time within 12 months.
3. Person that is not be deemed as an officer by the reason, he being appointed as the auditor. 4. Firm of auditor not knowingly consent to be appointed and not knowingly act as auditor.
5. Auditor can be appointed with a consent in writing or for firm at least 1 person consent. 6. Appointment of the firm shall take effect to the person who partner of the firm. 7. Appointment of limited liability partnership or foreign shall take effect towards it partner or employee at the time of being appointed. 8. Whoever contravene will be liable not exceeding Rm 100,000. Duties of Auditors Section 266 1 until 3 Report to the members of financial statement and on the company accounting and other records linked to the financial statement. State whether the financial statement are drawn up following the approved accounting standard, give true and fair view and report any errors and form opinion as following matter. Powers of Auditors Section 266 4 until 7. Right to access accounting books, other records as well as registers of the company and its subsidiary and entitled to require information and explanation. Auditor's report shall attach to the financial statement or consolidated financial statement and be read at the general meeting. Entitled to attend any general meeting. Appointment of auditors of private company and appointment of auditors of public company. We will cover 3 main appointment, which is appointment by directors, appointment by members, and appointment by registrar, CCM. Section 267 Appointment of auditors of private company. There are 4 main sections for appointment of auditors of private company. There are Section 267 1, 267 3, 267 4 and 268. Section 271, Appointment of Auditors of Public Company. There are 4 main sections for appointment of auditors of public company. There are Section 271 1, 272 2, 271 4 and 272. Next, we will be talking about fixing of auditors' remuneration. Sec 274, 1. The remuneration of an auditor appointed. A. By the members by ordinary resolution or in such manner as the members may determine. B. By the board shall be fixed by the board and if not so, fixed by the company. C. By the registrar shall be fixed by the registrar or the board and if not so, fixed by the company. I wonder what is next? Section 274, 2. Remunerations includes sums paid in respect of an expenses and payment otherwise than cash. Next, we will be talking about resignation of auditor. Section 281. When an auditor of a company may resign his office by giving a notice in writing to that effect to the company at its registered office. Section 281(2). A notice of resignation under subsection 1 shall bring the auditor's term of office to an end after 21 days from which the notice is given or from the date as may be specified in the notice. Notice of resignation of auditor to registrar. Section 282(1). Where an auditor resigns his office, the company shall send a copy of the notice to the registrar within 7 days from the receiving of a notice of resignation. Section 282(2). The company and every officer who contravene this section commit an offense. Auditor may request the company to circulate a statement in writing not exceeding a reasonable length of the circumstances connected with the auditor's resignation to its members. The company should mention the fact that the statement has been made in any notice of the meeting given to members of the company, and a copy of the statement must be sent to every member of the company. Section 283(4). Directors shall hold the general meeting required within 28 days from the date the notice of a requisition has been received. Section 283(5). The copy of the statement is allowed not to be sent and read out at the meeting if, on the application either of the company or of any other person who claims to be aggrieved, the court is satisfied to secure needless publicity or the matter is defamatory. Section 283(7). Auditor of a company may be removed from his or her position at any time by ordinary resolution at a general meeting and in accordance with Section 277, which requires a special notice for such resolution. When the special notice of a resolution to remove an auditor is received by the company, a copy of the notice must be sent to the auditor concerned and to the registrar. Section 277(2). Auditor is allowed, within 7 days after he or she received the copy of the notice, to make representations in writing to the company and may request a copy of the representations be circulated by the company to every member. Section 277(3). The company is required to send a copy of the representation to every member as so requested, and the auditor may require that the representation be read out at the meeting. Section 277(4) and 5.